Anyway, happy Friday. Let's continue on with the leveling up of Regil, the Hell Knight, Gnome of Anger. Let's see, he's dexterity, if I remember right. And persuasion stuff. He doesn't really, any of these skills, he's not that big a deal, so. Perception. Lawbringer. These Hell Knight attacks are treated as being lawful for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. So that's pretty cool. And level. Next level. Oops. More skills. That one. Perception. Gap, Brawn Strike. Point blank. Blind Fight. Attacks for opportunity per round are equal to his dexterity bonus. Should probably get that unless there's something better down here. Deal when strikes with greater power. Add your strength bonus to damage rolls made for your offhand weapon. This applies to the dexterity stuff though, right? Double slice? I think it does. I think we've had that discussion before more than once. Shadow Flag. Characters with feet cast shadow spells. He doesn't spell cast. Yeah, we can double slice. Technically dual wield. And then Staff of Order. One friendly creature within touch range for 1 round. The weapon you touch the axiomatic special quality for a number of rounds equal to half your level in the class that gave you access to this domain. It's not too bad. Buff other people's stuff. Okay. So I figured to get it up with all 3 of these. And these as well. Oh, wait a minute. Compulsion or charm? Compulsion. I don't know why they're giving us 2 choices. I'm confused by that. Okay, another discipline. Censor. Use a smiling creature which are mute. Oh, that's right, we've done that. I've seen that before. Do one of them have another domain? Or does it? Guessing it gets both. So, Aura of Heroism isn't bad. Spelling Touch. You can use a targeted dispel magic effect as a melee touch attack. Uses ability once per day at 8th level and 1 additional time per day for every 4 levels in the class that gave you access to this domain beyond 8. So that means once. Ability, protection, strength, travel, dimensional hop. What's dimensional hop? Teleport up 10 feet per level. Celebration must be used in 5-foot increments, and such movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Bonus combat feat. Let's do that. And hammer the gap. Let's do hammer the gap. So, Order of the God Claw. So, this is an aura. Use up 3 times per day. Lasts 1 minute. Grants of all allies with blah blah blah. Its bonus increases by +1 to 9, so +3. Battle Rage. Touch a creature with a standard action to give it bonus damage rolls equal to half your level. They gave you the ability. Order the God Claw, Infernal Armor. Okay. And last Hell Knight level for him. I think they max out at 10. Piranha Strike, Point Blank, don't care. Armor Focus. He doesn't have an Armor Focus. Do Blind Fight just in case. Causing pain, you should do. Oh, prerequisite for this stuff. Let's do that. Gotta remember to grab that later on, though. Okay, so Hell Knight's axiomatic. So this is a 10th level Hell Knight. He gets granted weapon he wields as one of the following special abilities: axiomatic, flame burst, or unholy. Additionally, Hell Knight becomes immune to fire while wearing armor. So, going to be unholy. Hell's Knight. And he's immune to fire now. Okay, so he can't be any more Hell Knight levels, so what are we going to do with him? It's an Arbinger. Are his stats and stuff. So it's got a little bit of charisma, it's mostly dex. So what do you want to be, Rachel? Stay on the fighter path or something else? I mean, we're only bringing him in for this. Yeah, we don't really care. We're just going to level up as a fighter. Step to dexterity. Armor focus, blind fight, blinding critical. There we go. So when you score a critical hit, your opponent is permanently blinded. A successful fortitude save uses this to dazzle. Its feat has no effect on creatures that do not rely on eyes for sight. Blah blah. Can be cured by heal, whatever. You can apply the effects of one critical feat to keep critical. Blah blah. Okay, so blinding. Blinding's good. Why do you keep going down to Hell Knight? So, tax opportunity per round equal to dexterity bonus. Let's do that. And that's that. Except for Mythic. He's only level 3. So, Mythic damage reduction, always a chance. That was probably a waste. Unrelenting assault, thundering blows. Improved critical. 2-weapon fighting mythic. Do that first. Next, Abundant Smite. Number of times of additional times per day equal to half your mythic rank. So that's going to be, what, 4 times by the time we're done. So leading strike, this is the one that puts leave a mark on it. This actually worked out pretty well, so I'm going to do that too. It worked really well with our undead friend, and since he took his spot, that's a good thing to have. Dun, 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 dun. Weapon finesse. So how does this work if he already has that, though? Yeah. Focus Mythic for the Gnome-hooked hammer. Dun, 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 dun. Next. Limitless Rage. He doesn't have Rage. Let's do Last Stand so he doesn't die once per day. At least has a chance not to die. And last one. Hammer hits harder or does more damage overall. Yeah, let's do that one
Hello
first.
everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Friday. Okay, so let's do a little bit of army management. I think it's been long enough to assign in general to this. Hoping. There we go. So this is the guy that was leading our main army last time. So he goes there. Stat. This is our secondary army. We will get the other general. She's kind of a backup type deal. Okay, then we want to swap some stuff around here. We want him to have the vampires. Church guards. No. He can lead up to 6 units, so let's see what's available for him. Champions. Throw them in there for now. That's it. Thought we had more than that. $182 hit points, 9 to 16 damage. $225 for vampires. They hit harder, better than those guys by a long shot. These guys are tanks, but slow. So, the way this worked for this army is every time we have a fight, kill stuff, we get more skeletons, zombies, and vampires too. Unless they fixed it. We still need to find some skeleton archers somewhere. Where do we get them from? Clerics. We don't have the money to recruit any of them. Nice to have the rangers because they're ranged. Or, longbows. Marksmen aren't bad. 34 to 41 damage. So they're better than the Rangers. Okay, this is done. I think. Other events. I thought we did this. Banish the dope. So staff of Dumble Life. So whenever you have full hit points, anytime you cast a spell on an ally, you gain fast healing 5 for 1 to 3 rounds. Or Plague of Madness. Plus 3 quarterstaff. Whenever you cast the same spell 3 times in a row, your next spell becomes empowered, as though using the Empower spell feat, maximize as though using the Maximize spell. Ouch. Yes. Heartblood. Scouting parties discovered a blood spring that heals wounds and can even save those who are terminally ill. The healers are asking for permission to use this blood in the making of healing potions, but there are numerous accounts that those healed by the waters of the spring have become more hateful and ruthless. It's a tough feat. Our morale increased by 25. What's our morale situation? Currently high. +2 bonus on saving throws against disease and poison. Sounds like a plus to me. Using the potions with the blood from the spring has produced certain results. Many soldiers have recovered and become stronger on top of it. It's become easier for them to recuperate from wounds, and the rage that has awakened within the healed warrior helps them dominate their foes. See? That's a plus. And decrees. Creating the spell devours. Certain rituals, the hunger of the undead. Skeletons and zombies gain vampiric touch feat. Oh, we definitely want that. The Drake training is available. So, generals get a pit Drake. That going. So, Ziggurat, 15 days until it's ready. Okay. Where are our armies? I guess they're all back up here. Okay. As far as outposts go, figure we have these outposts we're supposed to be managing, along with Dresden too. Oh, I get room to build stuff. Okay, so look at all the stuff we can build. Teleportation circle would be nice. Warehouse, well-guarded side, safeguarded by a unit of supply officers and home front workers. So what does that actually do? Increases finance points income by 100. Built next to an inn. Material points income by 1. If it's built next to a supply center, increased by 1 too. Hey, Bada, welcome back. Happy Friday. Spellcasters. Who needs spellcasters? Energy apothecary. So bonus to hit points and all trainable units in adjacent buildings only. Oh. Does that affect us here? ACs for all trainable units in adjacent buildings. How does that work here? Bulletin board. Chance to act twice during the pilot. Human growth mass. That's what we want. Let's do spellcasters. I don't know how many spellcasters we have or are able to recruit, but it's by bonus to infirmary size for all the generals. So we'll do that too. And we'll hold off. Okay. So Dresden. I know we have room for buildings here, but I don't know what. Okay, so Apothecary, Spellcaster's Lodge, Smithy. Citadel is not the thing we want here. So a bonus to attack AC and saving throws for all mercenary units. Do we have a Pathfinder Lodge? Hospital, Engineer's Workshop. It's kind of big. What's this actually do for us? +1 bonus to attack, AC, and saving throws for all mercenaries. We don't have a whole lot of mercenaries. Not yet. As the commander's party to rest in the fort without increasing the... Oh. We should probably build one of those out there. Smithy, warehouse. And stuff. I don't have any of those type of buildings here. Watchtower's not a big deal. Sanctuary increases energy points income by 4. As we can. Horizontal units have 2% chance bonus to the chance to act twice due to positive combat morale, and -2 bonus to chance to skip action due to negative. Only one bulletin board can be built in each fort. Okay, it's enough spending for now. Okay, so now we continue on with our quest to go talk to the Hell Knights, see what their attitude is about serving the Lich. Let's... Why is Ember hurt? We're not tired, so we're all set to do buffs if we have to. I hope. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I have no idea what to expect here. Are you guys tired? No, inspirational leader. That wasn't everything.
We'll make
Not
things right.
even close, so we'll survive. Do the resistance stuff. Fire. That's it.
Yes?
Ember, are you a midget? You're currently not a midget. And the gnome's too tall too.
Focus on the goal.
All set. All set. So this is a Hell Knight fort. Why am I buffing? Because I don't trust the Hell Knights. I don't trust them at all. Rachel, you're shorter than normal. You can come up to Kimpy's ankle. Uh-oh. See? Don't trust him. The Hell Knight outpost welcomes you with a sharp and inhospitable silence. Tall figures in black, imposing armor tower over you. There are no threats or greetings, nothing at all. Virgil takes his place in formation near Paralictor's Renth, Tai, and Diothan, but slightly ahead of them. There is barely noticeable shift in his posture and demeanor. It's almost like he is getting ready to perform a wearisome and an unpleasant task. You all know why we are gathered here today. The Order's emissaries will hear the results of my investigation into the actions of the individual known as the Commander of the Fifth Crusade, as well as decide the fate of said individual. Virgil, explain yourself. I think it's obvious. The Orders need to know whether or not you can be trusted. I will coordinate the ritual, or tribunal, as someone who knows the facts better than the rest. Fine, I will hear what you have to say. I will state the facts as they are known to me. You reserve the right to speak in your own defense. His voice remains cold and unpleasantly impersonal. I will start with the main reason for today's assembly. The source of the Commander's supernatural powers has been hidden from us until recently, but now it is clear. The emergence of these abilities was caused by Erilu Vorlesh, a criminal and an enemy that unequivocally and unconditionally must be destroyed. Whether the Commander is her associate or an involuntary tool is yet to be determined. I neither cooperate nor obey her. Gimpy's good at diplomacy. He's nothing in control and the scholar. I am neither. She has no means of controlling me, and any scholar of magic can attest to that. That would be close to not working. Diplomacy. Succeeded. It would be proper to present at least one piece of evidence confirming the cooperation between the Commander and Vorlesh the criminal. So far, your accusations have been not been supported by any proof. Ta-da! Win for me. Let us continue. Aside from the source of the power, there is also the matter of its application. I evaluate the way the Commander and his newfound power very positively. Due to its high effectiveness, it is time we absolved necromancy of its semi-legal status, but I am aware that not all in the Orders share this point of view. Whatever my power is, I only use it to oppose the world's wound and to benefit the Crusade. Why do you care about what shape my power takes? It is mine alone, and that's that. Aside from the matter of the power Gimpy wields, we must scrutinize the commander's temperament. The main question of interest to us was whether we could rely on such an ally. What if he became a puppet in the hands of our enemies? To determine this, I took the liberty of staging a test that featured several treacherous demons. And this test revealed the commander's complete unreliability. He is incapable of seeing through demonic deception and may be willing to cooperate with them, either voluntarily or as the result of clever manipulation. Bite me, little midget. In defense of the commander, we can cite the fact that his joining the ranks of the Hell Knights, although it was accompanied by certain protocol violations. Says Regil, you had no right to test me at all. Judge me by my deeds, not by some artificial test. Deeds are not everything. Watching the reaction of an unprepared subject reveals much about their true nature. Paralictor Renth. Enough. Paralictor Renth raises his hand, calling for silence. He and the other Paralictors exchange glances, then they nod in turn. We have seen and heard enough. The verdict is clear. What we have heard is sufficient to conclude that the accusations against the commander are unsubstantiated. We have no reason to suspect our ally of treason or associating with Erilu Vorlesh. From now on, the orders are prepared to provide all possible assistance to the Fifth Crusade. Regil listens very closely, sometimes nodding in accord with the words of his fellow Paralictors, then states in a wary and disagreeable voice, I disagree and officially dispute this decision. You intend to maintain your cooperation with the individual known as the commander of the Fifth Crusade, even after everything you have heard. Unbelievable. This stupid and perfidious decision puts you on the same page with the demonic lackey we have been discussing. Wow, Regil. I give you all this power, and this is how you treat me, you little bastard. Paralictor Derange is absolutely correct. Nobody has better knowledge or more in-depth experience in this matter than him. Derange, that's enough. We are not going to argue like cantankerous old men. This decision is final, and you know that you have no means to dispute it. This is correct, I do not, but I have a different way of correcting your stupid, childish mistake. Regil narrows his yellow eyes and gives you a piercing glare. I hereby challenge you to a duel, Commander. This is irresponsible of you, Derange, but lawful. I cannot interfere, even though I very much want to. The orders refuse to support you, and you are making a fool of yourself to soothe your wounded pride. Such behavior is not befitting of a Paralictor. That's enough, Regil. Admit that you have lost. Enough of this farce and this petty squabbling. The verdict has been passed and is not subject to appeal. The Hell Knight's orders have no complaints against the Fifth Crusade or its commander. Indeed, we are now confident we can completely trust you, Commander. From this moment, not only will the Hell Knights continue fighting in the World Wound as allies of the Crusaders, we shall also put our elite squads under your command. The World Wound must be closed, and we will assist you to the best of our ability. Eminos gives Regil a steely glare. English. We also apologize for the actions of Paralictor Regil Derange. He has overstepped his bounds and made a number of other questionable decisions that make us doubt his competence. He is henceforth removed from command of his chapter and stripped of his Paralictor rank, pending further orders from Godclaw headquarters. Regil's expressionless face is impossible to read, and he appears to be unfazed as always. He simply shrugs in response to Eminos' words. Hope there will be no further misunderstandings between us. There won't be, Commander. The purpose of this council was to eliminate them. Regil, no longer Paralictor, does not move or make a sound, but instead cast a quick glance that lets you know that he'd like to speak in private. Little bastard. Now, Nizoka, welcome to the stream. Now, there's no commands to look at my build, because you don't want to see it. It's horrible.
I believe I owe you an explanation, Knight Commander.
Yes, you do.
First, I'd like to paint you a picture of the situation I found myself in shortly before we met. I was one of the first to receive the information about an individual, supposedly chosen by the gods, who appeared in Canabris. This message was followed by the news that the Queen of Mendev had appointed this person as the commander of the new crusade. The orders reacted in every conceivable way. I imagine that you and anything even remotely related to you was being discussed in every corner of every Hell Knight citadel. I did not have to be present to imagine the words spoken and the suggestions offered, nor the chaos. The orders often cannot agree, even among themselves. Anticipating the upcoming arguments, I submitted a petition and volunteered to attach myself to the new commander in order to assess his leadership and discover the true nature of his powers. But a good strategist looks far into the future. The role I gave myself was just the beginning. I watched and prepared contingency plans for every potential turn of events, such as if you turned out to be a menace that must be destroyed, or if you turned out to be a valuable asset and our best hope of triumphing over the abyssal host. An ally who must be supported, no matter the cost.
Yes, it's a new voice mod. I just turn it on and off for the different characters to make it sound different. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
I have been a Hell Knight for most of my life. I know the orders like the back of my hand. All our might, determination, and glory, as well as our weaknesses. Unfortunately, it was clear that not all of us would appreciate the tremendous potential of such an important piece showing up on the board. I could write dozens of reports, give you the most stellar of testimonies, and that still wouldn't be enough to convince the skeptics.
What would you put in these reports? What is your honest opinion of me? What would the consequences of the Hell Knight's disapproval be?
I believe you are our best chance of healing the world wound once and for all. But there is more. I see you not as a tool or a game piece, but as an ally. And a commander with great leadership potential. Which is why it is so important to remove the division between you and the orders.
What would the consequences of the Hell Knight's disapproval be?
For you, the worst-case scenario would have involved a war on two fronts. Having said that, I do not think things would have gotten that far. You have proven yourself to be an ally to the entire world, not a threat to it. Still, even the loss of support from the Hell Knights, or the hostility of individual highly aggressive orders, could have cost your crusade dearly. I wanted to avoid that crisis.
Then why did you just try to screw me in that little thing that just went out?
Only a military tribunal would be able to resolve the issues between the crusade commander and the Hell Knights. As formal a hearing as possible, to assure the orders they had considered the case and had the chance to pronounce a verdict. The occasion also called for a sacrifice. A symbolic victim would reinforce the impression of a successful trial and a unanimous decision. Nothing bolsters the reputation of the accused like the public humiliation of their accuser. I was the obvious choice for the role.
Yeah. Yes, I did ring. I'm a good guy. They believed it.
So I organized this tribunal and did my best to ensure that the Paralictors arrived at the only correct decision, given the circumstances. Of course, this meant that my reputation would be destroyed, and I would be stripped of my rank. But that's inconsequential. Such losses are acceptable.
Ah, so maybe he's not a little bastard.
I make no great fuss about the bleaching, but I do realize the full scope of its effects. The Fifth Crusade is quite possibly my last campaign. The pressures of time push people to extreme measures, and I am no exception. My aim was more than simply to prevent the Hell Knights from rallying against you. I wanted to strengthen your alliance, to give you a powerful army, a strong asset in the confrontation with the abyssal host. My gambit was successful. I am satisfied.
I'm still wanting to put up with you in my party, but I won't tolerate any more tricks, and I'm tired of you playing the role of overseer. I don't even know what to say. Some of what you have done is good, while some is unacceptable. Thank you, Rigel. I appreciate your sacrifice. Banish him.
For my part, I am ready to continue assisting you in your endeavors, with all the effectiveness and commitment at my disposal. Now that we are entirely clear, let us return to the main objective. I still hope to see the matter of the world wound resolved once and for all.
Ta-da! We win. Oh, and Ring, you weren't here when we saw what that little, what was it, items that we got from beating up on the Urgathoans. It's a way of improving our skeletal soldiers to have vampiric touch. Yeah, it's something we have to research, but it's being done. Come on, Rigel. Run faster, shorty. It's because we made you into a even smaller midget. Vampire skeleton, basically, yeah. I think it affects the zombies and the skeletons. Which it really does is it allows them to recover their losses during combat. Is really what it does. Dun, dun. Exotic prey. Is that it? Oh, spell devours. We have to wait for something like this, but this is what it is. Skeletons and zombies.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Okay, now where? Oh, we're going up this way. You want to swipe out him? We can teleport back. It's a waste of time no matter what. One day, 12 hours, because why not? You come back. They're mediocre. The vampires are pretty nice. And the whole court, the whole undead horde thing is kind of cool. Why is Gimpy encumbered? Why is Gimpy encumbered? Ah, time to recruit. Okay, so we want them. Until we get some fill-ins for these two losers. Oops.
Oops. Is that all you can say?
Yep.
That was really poorly done.
Yeah, I agree. So, clerics, shield bearer, spearmen. Ah, there we go. Hell Knights and signifiers. What do signifiers do, though? 262 hit points. They should be spellcasters, right? The Hell Knights are cavalry, so swag, yeah. Cast Fireball? Nice. Nature's Guards. Cold Irons. These are melee guys, right? Looks like they are. Clerics. More clerics? What are you guys? Light cavalry. Units now scale with general power bonus, so if you build Halls of Strategy in Dresden, they can get a lot of damage. Halls of Strategy. Oops. Wrong way. Go back in there. Halls of Strategy. Can I build those yet? Military Academy. Halls of Strategy. So, provide +1 bonus to attack and defense and +2 bonus to power for all generals. So that thing? Okay, so we're set. Okay, so save. You can build more if you have room for them, I guess. They're big, yeah, they're big, just a little bit. So this is weird. We're not getting encumbered. Gimpy for some reason isn't encumbered, but nobody else is. Camp. Change your placement a bit, you'll be able to do it.
Do all the dirty work at the camp? We have plenty of soldiers. Why don't we take a few along as servants?
I know he's exhausted, but I'm wondering why. I don't understand why Gimpy is tired and nobody else is. Oh, this is where we're going. Okay, so this is a dig site where dragons and stuff are supposed to be buried, I think. Fingers crossed we get an undead dragon. Probably not going to happen, but cross my fingers, right? I think we're headed down this way. Yeah, this is where we're going. So look, dragon treasure that we weren't allowed to loot for some reason. Okay, let's cast some spells. Chance of fighting other stuff? I don't know. But just in case.
This war must end.
Okay, looks good.
Time's not waiting.
Gimpy, you are not a giant. False life, false grace. Oh, we got another buffs to do too.
I'll watch your back.
Yes, she will. So, endurance. Where do we have her? We have oh, that's strength, right? Yeah. Not that this helps the undead, but it does help Ember and Cammy a little bit, and this charisma buff. Because why not? True scene. And then resistances. Fire. Acid. And cold. Does she want to be a dragon for this is the question. Should have saved. Damn it. I wasn't expecting them right here. You can't keep the alarm bells silenced forever. Have a blah blah blah. When it rings, the fury of the metallic dragons will descend upon you. They'll protect the sacred child. I don't need to silence the bell. I'm going to destroy it, but you won't be alive long enough to witness its destruction. Okugo. Stop him. The silver dragon tries to rise, but he's too weak. He's a priest of Dahak, whatever. He wants to take the child. I am Okugo, blah blah blah, the protector of this cave. I beseech you, help me, vanquish him, protect the child.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Friday. So, Lathamus, the black dragon turns slowly in your direction. There you are, Commander. Right on time. We need to finish off this worm before more of them appear. What child? What are you talking about? The greatest treasure of dragonkind. Something, someone. The divine offspring. He was been asleep in his egg for centuries, waiting to usher in a new era of dragonkind. Look at the bones scattered around you. These are the remains of those who fought for the right to keep the sacred child. And today, the metallic dragons will lose this right. The chromatic dragons will be the new guardians of the divine offspring. Lathamus, you're a dragon? Did you enjoy my little charade? I know how warmbloods feel about black dragons. I can imagine the kind of reception I would have had I appeared to you in my true form. But I didn't lie to you about my work. I wish to change the future of our kind. The metallic dragons are hiding away something that rightfully belongs to all dragons, and I am here to retrieve it. I'd like to take him and make him an undead servant. You've come to seize the child, to make him a monster, just like your master, Dahak. Do you think you can disguise your true intentions with all this talk of fairness? Your soul is rotten to the core. I have some questions. I have lots of questions. I will answer. Don't listen to him. I will tell you the truth. The truth? You are nothing more than a pawn. You do what you are told and play your role dutifully. You know nothing. Remind me why this child is so important. The child is the subject of an ancient legend. At the dawn of creation, at the beginning of time, two streams, order and chaos, came together and took form. They became the first dragons and gave birth to the gods. But Dahak, the eldest son, fierce and proud, refused to share his power. He destroyed as many as his brothers and sisters as he could, but one last egg was hidden on Galarian by his cowardly father, Apsu. No one knows what will hatch from it. A being of order, a being of chaos and destruction. But when it happens, the future of dragonkind will be changed forever. This child will herald the dawn of a new era. No one can say when he's destined to be born, and so we keep him safe, hidden in secret caves. Your lot will never have the child. We won't let you corrupt him. We must raise him with love, teach him how to be kind and good, so that the world will prosper. This child is our future. Who said anything about corruption? Do you think my master Dahak was corrupted? No, he was born proud, raging, and free. So why are you so certain the divine child would be any different upon his birth? The metallic dragons believed the egg was hidden by the cowardly Apsu. And what if it wasn't Apsu? What if Master Dahak hid the egg instead? Perhaps he knew that one day a worthy ally would be born, an ally who would help him overthrow his father. You're priest of Dahak? I serve the greatest of dragons, the rageful Dahak, son of Apsu, the one whose breath set hell aflame, the one who shall unseat his father and usher in a new age for Galarian, an age of glorious conflict. Doesn't the thought of it fill your soul with longing? At long last we will unleash the pure rage, fury, and chaos in our hearts. We shall become free. Free, but at what cost? Galarian will be left in ruins. Why would you desire such freedom? No. Mortal, don't let him. He wants to use his sacred child to destroy our world. What is the alternative? Order and restraint for all of eternity? What a dull existence. You metallics are so terrified of soiling your shiny scales. You fear corruption. You try so hard to always do the right thing. You spend months deliberating over the right course of action. Is this your idea of freedom? Ha, there is no freedom without chaos. Apsu makes us slaves to order, but Dahak shall set us free, and the sacred child will help him break our chains. What does that bell do? That bell will send a signal to the metallic dragons. Its sound will let them know that the child is in danger. Their presence would complicate matters significantly. Trust me, a fight with them would be a lot harder than beating up a half-dead guardian. You can't break it. The bell's enchantment's protected against dragons like you. Ask about something else. Ugh. I like the third option. I have to beat up both of them. We already have the acid resistance. The silver does what cold. We've got that up too. You can take out both dragons. Yes, I choose the third. I must stand against you. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Just kill the weenie, and while I take care of the bell. After he's dead, we can discuss the matter further. Double the undead dragon. That's what we're really going for. Stomp. Bash him. So it's nice to see dragons can be shaken. Turn his armor on. Bob. Get him, Bob. Nice to see we need 20s everywhere. Is he buffed? He's flat-footed. He's blessed and shaken. It's no big deal. He's immune to acid and cold. He can be feared, though, it looks like. Can't be slept. He's vulnerable to fire. Oh, Ember's gonna tear him up. Lich? Well, Lich is undead, aren't they? Let's not stand all clustered together if we can. $146? Still only injured. Ember, step to the side. He doesn't like fire, Ember. Oh look, quicken room. So, activate that. Blast him with Hellfire. damage. Turn that off. Do it again. Oof. So Ember. Bringer of damage. Well, between her and Delamere. Delamere hit it pretty good too. Poor little guy. It's a silver dragon. They're weenies. What's this? Holy knee pads. Deal additional holy damage on hit on attacks with natural weapons. So that would be for Bob. Right? So Bob has an ultimate predator. So +2 insight bonus on attack and damage rolls made with natural weapons against animals, magical beasts, and monstrous humanoids. Or deal additional holy damage on hit and attack with natural weapons. Let's do the holy knee pads. Bob. Okay, he told me to do something. I didn't see what it said though. Go and see if the egg is unharmed while I break this bell.
As it should be.
They should let us loot all this gold. Because you know there's stuff in there. Well, it's good to see Bob knows how to unlock doors. Yes, clever girl. Except it's Bob. It's just not really a girl. The mirrors all share the common motif of two intertwined rivers, one dark and the other light. These represent the freshwater and saltwater streams from which the dragon gods appeared. Bob's a pretty female name, don't judge her. What? Not judging. This image depicts a man and a woman holding hands above a cradle. The woman's face has been scratched off and her features are impossible to distinguish. Why the human stuff in here? Bob was both?
That is not far.
Bob, I'm pretty sure, is a boy. Goggles of piercing gaze. +1 insight bonus on attack and damage rolls against outsiders, as well as +10 comms bonus on all persuasion skill checks. That would be for you. For the fear stuff, right? Look, all the cool sunglasses. All the undead wear the cool sunglasses. Because it's very stylish. The show Black Adder. Is that a comedy show?
I'll go ahead.
I think that's the egg we're looking for. It's so close.
I know the way. No mistakes. Follow my lead.
Oh, I didn't think I was supposed to break it open, was I? Oh, look, twins. As soon as you touch the egg, it cracks. You watch a small, strong wings break through the shell, and then a tiny iridescent dragon emerges. He stretches as he just woke up from a long sleep and looks at you questioningly with his big violet eyes. It looks like two dragons to me. Oh, don't worry, I won't let anybody hurt you. All this fuss over some pipsqueak. So you're the special lizard, huh? All the dragons want to claim you for their own, but you're my treasure now. The dragon hisses indignantly, and his scales darken until they are black as coal. He is watching you closely. and when you look into his eyes, a shiver runs down your spine. This is an ancient, powerful creature, a creature as old as time itself. The bell won't bother us anymore. I'll just take the egg and... He looks stunned. No, this cannot be. It's... He bows his head. The dragon. Sacred child, he's hatched. How did this happen? I touched the egg and he hatched. Looks like an ordinary dragon. He eyes you suspiciously. You touched the egg? Are you telling me that you brought about the event? Twitching lines. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You telling me you brought about the event that we've been waiting for centuries with a single touch? What sort of creature are you? Your touch awoke a dragon. My master will be very interested to hear about you. Embers gazes at you pensively. Wherever you go, everything changes. Eternity's end. Some die, and others are born. All become new, and nothing stays the same. Who are you? It's a mystery. Dragon wings and fries. No, we don't want to do that. Are you certain that this is the child? He looks like an ordinary dragon. Are you blind? Look at how his scales change color. Look into his eyes. No, this is no ordinary dragon. I can already sense his power. Someday he will be strong enough to create worlds and destroy them. The shifting color of his scales reflects the streams of order and chaos that gave birth to the first gods. He may be young, but he has knowledge beyond your understanding. He possesses the wisdom of the divine. It seems like a very long name for a newborn. Protect the 80 for centuries and now it's gone. Is that bad? Not a long name for a newborn. Don't forget that this is a divine child, born in the days of creation. He remained connected to this world during his long years of slumber, and that connection has given him wisdom and experience. Thus, he has earned his long title. Now it's gone. Is that bad? You've missed the forest for the trees. The egg was never important. It was the dragon inside that mattered. For good or ill, this dragon will change everything. But I never thought I'd witness his birth during my lifetime. He looks at you solemnly. A new future awaits. This is the dawn of a new era for dragonkind. So what happens now? I will look after him. I'll try to take him to my master. He will decide what to do with the child. As for you, you shall receive your reward. Oh yes, the reward you deserve. He reaches for the tiny dragon. Fish. The dragon darts away from Anathemus. He hides behind you, and the scales of his neck rise menacingly. He withdraws his hand and smiles wryly. It's ironic. After all my service to Hawk, searching for spells that could awaken or weaken the defenses of this world, pitting powerful mortals against each other, sowing chaos from the shadows, this dragon has chosen someone else. Ha, it really is ironic. His smile twists into a sneer. Well, it doesn't matter. I was going to kill you anyway. I think he wants me to become his guardian. Sacred Child has made his choice, yes, but that changes nothing. He will join the servants of Dahak. Step away from the child, and I will be merciful. I will make your death swift. Calm down and think about this logically. You said that the dragon is destined to become Dahak's ally. If that's true, then the child has chosen me because he knows I will raise him as a warrior of chaos. But this diplomacy is going to happen. Let's see what the diplomacy round goes. His eyes narrow into slits. There is truth to your words. The dragon is wise, and if he has decided that you protect him and raise him, it is not for me to argue. But if Master Dahak is displeased with this arrangement and demands that I kill you and take the child, I will carry out his order with great pleasure. But loot? You may get loot anyway. Or not. But now we have a baby dragon following us around. And it's an actual item. Summons the familiar. Provides randomly additional 1d4 cold fire damage on successful hit with a weapon. Hmm. Sounds like you're carrying this dragon around. Look, it's a little dragon. Aren't we lucky? She doesn't have any of that stuff.
Sodia's restless. I wonder why.
It's always restless.
You're
Wonder
a good
why.
person. I like you. I hate the voice of the spirits.
Why does her demon always go away? Or devil? Thing always disappears for some reason.
I know what to do.
Anyway, so you have a little dragon. Get there.
As it should be.
Yeah, we read this. It depicts a woman holding the hands of a cradle. The woman's face has been scratched off and her features are impossible to distinguish. So, no real loot for us here. I mean, we got the glasses, but kind of weak for dragon loot. That was covered in ruins. Looks brand new, as if it was put here recently. I thought he was supposed to destroy it. It's bad at his job. Again, disappointing.
That is not far.
And we've already been through here before. He was all spidered or something in here before.
I'll go ahead.
Aren't your legs getting stiff?
Nope.
You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
So it's kind of disappointing that they didn't actually have any real loot here. It's nothing I would consider dragon worthy. I mean, the little familiar is nice, but we're going to get that whether we killed him or not. So, I don't know. I mean, we didn't even get experience. Oh, guess we got that. Oh well. That's what it is.
I know the way.
So next. So I'm supposed to be fighting my way to Iz, right? But we need armies for that. Armies are too small. Or are they? What's this? Tough. Oh, my morale's basically maxed out. It's only level 9 army. It's disappointing. More puzzles. Oh, wimpier armies down here. Okay. Still haven't seen how to get back. Oh, there's finally a road going this way. Let's go clean these out so we can go take care of that stuff, I guess. So, Mr. Army, come up here. Good. Then us. Should we wait just to see what opens up back here? Looks like there might be another path going that way too. This room, we still have to do that one. Stupid dry crossroads. Oh, Chili Creek, we're supposed to go down there too. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Teleport. Ta-da. And we're going to check out the Chili Creek. Beat up on evil people up down there. How do we know when you guys are tired? That's how we know. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I think I've heard her do that one before. Okay, army. Your movement points back, so get up there. Oh, plague mastodons. So get to fight undead with undead. When in doubt, say. When in doubt, run. Run, run, run. Okay, so archers first. Oh, that's right. Hands off keyboard. So zombie, kill the mastodons first. Wow, he's fast. Hope. Some elementals, fireball, bow and arrow, siphon time. We love siphon time. I don't think we need it, but we got it. Okay, so we got the fireball and magic missile. Wow, that's a big fireball. That's a big fireball. Zombie gets extra move. Kill those elephants. Ow. Yep, got test signifiers. What are you looking for, Raven? What are you looking for? Look, more fireballs. That won't hurt our friends, hopefully. There we go. Skeletons versus zombies. Zombies versus zombies, maybe. Well, I guess zombies are so lucky. Sort of. Ow. Don't beat up on my vampires. Not as cool as the fireball. Or, that's right, our skeleton zombies don't heal themselves yet. But you can heal them. Skeletons, vampires. How many fireballs do they throw? It is offensive, but I'll be offended. Didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Leave my zombies alone. Oh, he apparently did eventually run out of fireball power. Need more signifiers. Dun, 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 dun. Uh-oh. Zombie deals... What? Oh, they skip their turn because they're cowardly zombies. Wow, that wasn't much of a heal. Okay, so our losses. None. We got everybody back. So this should have improved our army numbers by a little bit. Gotta keep remembering to look at how many troops we have before we go into combat. See what we get back. Wish it would tell you. Oh, we got an army approaching. Crusaders are not the only ones fighting against the World. After searching the encampment, the soldiers concluded that it was set up by a group of mammoth lords that consisted of the representatives of different clans. They wandered too deep into the demon's territory, got ambushed, and made a defensive stand. The demonic plague claimed them one by one. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, where's the evil army that's going to be attacking us? That one? I think it's them. I think it's that one. I don't know. Can't really recruit anybody. Too expensive. Oh, look. Brock. Demons and stuff. So many potential undead stuff. What do I? 35. Go pick this one up, I guess. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill. So much death. So much destruction. Kill the rock. Durable, aren't they? Good Hell Knights. Ow. There's silly little zombies. Oh, our signifiers aren't moving. Signifiers. They're held. How do we break that? Can we break that? We don't need to. I think we're good. Cultist. Oh, Boomerangs, they need to die. Oh, look, more fire. Then penned in over here. Leave them alone. Ow. A few killed there. Finish them off. It's still held. I'm sure we just could have stopped that. That would have been nice. Oh, you silly little cultists. Cultists deal 5,000 damage to the Hell Knights, 32 die. Deal 4,000 damage to themselves, 113 die. You guys are brilliant. They killed themselves. And we got everybody back. So we're going to pick up a little bit of undead out of this one. Just boosted our army size by a little bit. Again, I wish I would tell you how much. Dun, dun. Enervation. No, that's a spell. Oh, no pop-up thing to read? Bummer. Level 11 army. I'm only level... Oh, we're 9. So we picked up some vampires. Because we were under 400 last time. We have to see where this, I don't know how big this other army is down here. See the sword icon, second from the left on your bar. Second from the left on my bar, sword icon. Which bar? That one? This is the only sword icon I see. Oh. Add units to the target army with a total value of 750 times mythic rank. Unit type is chosen randomly from the units that are already present in the army. Oh. What's that going to do? Let's see. Oh, 15-day recovery. Unavailable. Why is it unavailable? Apparently there's a restriction on that. Spam it a bit. Targeting is wonky. Oh, great. There we go. So, picked up a few more there. Got some more archers. Oh, look at all the signifiers. 21 now. Yep. Yeah, we got a few more vampires. Looks like we picked up some skeletons, zombies. Some more marksmen, too. Maybe a couple more. Yeah, we got more Hell Knights. So we were at 60, I think. Or was it 50? Anyway. So, I think that's the army that's moving. Yeah, it's green. I think that's the one that's moving towards us. So it's probably going to go that way. I don't think it's going to stop here. Oh, stop that. Oh, wait a minute. Can we teleport now, too? Moves the 18. Target army to a point on the global map that is unoccupied by enemies. Okay. This watch. I don't know what I
Come
put
on,
here.
you
if
pansy.
anything.
Get back in there and fight.
Oh. Oh, that's right. We were building this one up. It's going to have a teleportation circle here. Someday. Dun, dun, dun. Sanctuary. So this is no, that's not one of the shelter is what we want. So we can camp out here. So we don't have to go all the way home. Go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, party. Where are you guys? What are you doing? Oh, that's right. We have to go over down here.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
So it's the next day. I think that's what the little screen flicker means. Yep. Yeah, we got easily going to catch these guys, I would think. We've got a decent amount of speed. Or movement points, not speed. What's going on in town? So finance points income increased by 25. An event threatened. So the spies have reported that the enemies were preparing a series of attempts on the officers' lives. Generals are asking the commander to take precautions to protect his loyal servants. Guard the officers both during battles and in between them. Adds military experience points. Give the officers the same living conditions as regular soldiers. Increases morale by 40. Deducts 1,000 military experience, but we're already maxed out on morale. Bring the dead officers back with necromancy. All units gain the fearless feat. Plus 20 bonus to combat morale. Train the officers how to fight off assassins. Bring them back. Life and death matter not, for the assassinated officers were brought back by the commander as loyal undead. This lesson has taught the soldiers not to fear death. What is the point if one's service will continue afterward? See, all the cool stuff for the Lich. Decree. When do we get to do this one? Oh, well, that's the expansion. Okay, get this started. So this will give our zombies and skeletons vampiric touch, which means they heal their stuff, heal themselves while fighting. Basically just like vampires. That's expansion stuff. Hear about that later. moved. Guys are tired for whatever reason. Again, Gimpy is encumbered. Nobody else is tired. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting tired. Stop. There. Ah, damn it. Hopefully we can be able to buff before the fight starts, because that would save you some time. Although we haven't camped in a while. I don't think. Oh, let's find out. Crusade morale changed by 3. Current morale is 18. Why would that happen? Oh, we have all our spells. So many spells. Okay. Just remembered we needed to spell cast by Cammy. Spells are level 6, I believe. Bear's Endurance, so I cast that. I can do one at a time. Target, doesn't matter. Next, casters can again. Spell. Eagle Splendor for the Charisma bonus because can target. Okay. Anything else?
You can trust me.
Ready for anything?
Arya.
Trust in yourself.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this is just a random encounter. You're just taking advantage or taking the opportunity to get buffs out there because you know they last forever. Oh, but we got the weapon stuff.
Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
Focus on the goal.
Guess I'm killing the demons. I'll just make this good.
Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
What demons? What? Succubus. No big deal. Look, fear demons. Lots of dead demons.
I'll cut you wide open. Can we rest
I'm tired too. Are we tired? Actually, we are tired, aren't we? Well, the living are tired. Yeah, there we go. Fatigue. Junk. So much junk. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we will take this opportunity to camp. Let's make sure our army hasn't moved yet. It hasn't. Okay, so there's the troublemakers. They're going to be coming right up this road. It's not a big deal. And camp time. Let's see what this is first. Still waiting. So, Ziggurat, 9 days to go. Hours. Ugh. Corruption is weakened. We're almost there to level 1. Okay. Army. Not time to move yet. It's not done. One whole point. Okay. Chili Creek. So this is... I wondered why they put this out here. Because there was really nothing that much to do. Because originally when we came here, it was really early in the game. There wasn't that much to do. Apparently bad things have happened. We got a baby dragon. Straw doll. Oh, that's right, the dolls and the trees. Fill the color of the ribbons and what's tied to the branches. Yep. Commander. The cleric is lying on the riverbank. Bank. The sand is soaked with his blood. Save Melissa. Oh yeah, we talked about it yesterday, but not today. But yeah, Pathfinder Keymaker is currently on sale on Steam for like 80% off or some ridiculous number like that. What happened to you? The village, so beautiful, so peaceful, so many good people living here. But something has been worrying me since the day I came here. I couldn't stop thinking about all the strange rituals in the grove and all the weird conversations about firstborns being doomed to die. I tried not to think too much about it. But the villagers were not willing to embrace the faith of Erastil. I didn't want to appear judgmental, but I was wrong. I should have trusted my instincts. There is a great evil at work in this village. When Melissa and I decided to get married, she told me that she wanted to do it under the rites of Erastil. I hadn't asked her to do that, but she had already made up her mind. It was entirely her decision. She asked me not to tell Marco about it, and we tried to keep things quiet, but he found out about it anyway. Well, he grew more and more gloomy with every passing day. I did not understand what was going on until Melissa finally told me the truth, something that everyone else in the village knew except for me. Locals perform their wedding rites upstream from the isle on a boat. The bride is supposed to take off her wreath and send it floating down the stream, while she recites a horrible profane oath that I do not wish to repeat. You see, when she gives away her wreath, she also promises to give her firstborn to the river, body, mind, and soul. It may not happen right away, it may take years, but in the end, the river will always take what belongs to it. And Marco, he is a few minutes older than Melissa. Do you see? Dying man whispers hoarsely. You can hear the anguish in his voice. The people of Chili Creek believe that they worship the river, but these rites are not druidic in nature. They are not the rituals of the Greek faith, or the cultic practices of some minor deity. No, this malevolent force, whatever it is, has a physical presence in the world. Markle has lost his mind. His parents swore to give him to this monster, and now it has deprived him of his sanity. He took Melissa to the Isle, and that's probably where the monster lives, and where the sacrifices to it are made. So the locals sacrifice their firstborn to the river, and the bridal wreath is part of the ritual. Not exactly. The locals are decent people. They don't kill their children with their own hands. The wreath is a sign of obedience. The future parents agreed that the river can take their firstborn whenever it wants. It has the right to take their bodies or their minds. It can summon them at any time and demand services from them. At some times, the river exercises that right. There's more. Markle was the firstborn son, the older twin. When he did this to me, he wasn't himself anymore. I believe that the river took control of him. Whatever monster the locals worship had been controlling his thoughts and actions. Oh, I can't do the swarm. What must I do to save Melissa? Markle took her to Pikefin. It's an isle in the middle of the river. You can see it from here. Indeed, if you look closely, you can see a small rocky isle, partially obscured by the river mist. Something drove him insane. Evil that has controlled this village for all these years. It lives on the isle. Take one of the boats from the village and set her free. You need help. No, it is too late for me. I can already hear Rastal's hunting horn. My god is waiting for me. All I ask for you is to save my wife. My journey through this world. The cleric can barely speak. He coughs up blood and continues weakly. My journey is over. But we have so much healing magic. Why can't we save you? We can save everybody else. You've been gravely injured. Who did this to you? Markle. He wounded me and threw me into the river. I guess he thought I'd drown, but somehow I made it back to shore. Perhaps it was the old Deadeye himself who helped me, so that I could speak to you. The cleric is having difficulty breathing. Markle. But it isn't his fault. He hasn't been himself. The evil of the river has driven him insane. He must be stopped at all costs, but if you can, if it's all possible, try to save him too. Okay, rest in peace, loser. Save her. Cleric's breath is shallow and ragged. His quivering lips go still, his eyes close, and he passes away to his god. Well, that was dramatic. I thought you were already laying down on the ground. Okay, so look, it's a water elemental. Can we not kill it? Get him, Bob. Stupid elementals. Mine just causing trouble out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, look, more elementals. Did we put
What's on your
Oh,
resistances
mind?
up?
I wonder.
We did not, so. Acid. Cold. Fire.
I am prepared.
Course. Nightcrawler. Oh, Nightcrawler and in the course? Wow, we get a double summon there. That's a nasty one. We'll save that. Skeletons, you guys haven't done much lately.
Stagioni Stapicur.
Go closer. Mark that one. Half turn. Can you curse elementals? Stun, critical. Apparently you can put them to sleep, looks like. Oh no, they can't be put to sleep. But we can hex them. Saving throw, cheater. Get him, Bob. I think Bob killed him. So I failed his saving throw. Closer. Stomp him. Charge him. Dun, 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 dun. Charge him either. Oh, should have feared it. Oh well. Get a little closer. Worthless elementals. Wow, how come they're making us saving throws against her? She has good rolls. Need to roll a the 14 rolls a 19. Cheater. Get him, Bob. Oh, he's affected by the little damage shield that they have, but Culture Distance saved him.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
So it is. Okay, well, that means we'll take a break here.
Your next
and
break is in 2 hours.
We'll be back in a few minutes. I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. And we'll be back here and go save the woman that, whatever. Anyway, we'll be back shortly. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.